Welcome back to the Moment of Truth with DNAngels. My name is Heidi, and I'm a volunteer genetic genealogist with DNAngels. If you are not familiar with the organization, we are a nonprofit search organization dedicated to helping people find their biological truth, whether they are adopted, an NPE, meaning not parent expected, donor conceived, or they just never knew who their parent was. Today, I am joined with Francis. Hi, Francis.
How you doing, Heidi? It's a pleasure to have you for you to have me here. It's my
Right. Well,
pleasure.
we've been chatting. We've been chatting in our chat room, but now we get to talk face to face.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
So Francis is adopted. Francis, can you tell us a little bit about your story and what it was like growing up for you?
Well, this goes back to 1978 when I was born. Well, basically, I'm in the dark. I don't know nothing about that. I found out that I was adopted probably like 10 years ago, probably a
Just
little
10
bit
years
more,
ago? Oh,
20.
oh, 20 years ago. Okay.
Yeah. And it's been like a rabbit hole for me because at the time we don't have this technology, or it will be really expensive to hire a private detective at the time. So I just wait and wait and wait, and well, so one time I was not able to talk to my adoptee parents because my adoptee father just passed away when I was 8.
Oh no.
He wa Yeah, he was a really old guy. So, um, I don't know how they qualified for adoption anyways.
Hmm.
But my mom, who raised me and I did grow up with her, um, he didn't want to talk about that whenever I bring topic in. So she was really not like, we will talk about this later on. And she was like that. She got emotional several times. So I decided not to bother her with that. Um, and after she passed away,
Oh
this
no.
was back in 2011, um, I got really into finding my real family, my bio family. So, I start hearing about these DNA sites, where I decide to go with one of them, and I don't know if I can say the name, but
Yeah, you
I
can
will
say
keep
it.
okay. So my heritage, in which I didn't find nothing like third or probably fourth degree cousins, which they wouldn't do much in terms of getting information from me. That's
Right.
what I thought. So then I was going through a lot of YouTube videos and TikToks and things like that. And they mention a lot this ancestry DNA.
Right.
So I said, no, what the heck, let's do it. So, by the way, I do live in South America in Peru. So for me, it's like twice as harder, twice as expensive, twice as
Hmm.
time consuming. So I request the test. I wait like for a month and a half to get it. So I did a test, send it back. So it took like almost 2 months for them to receive it. So until I got this, at the same time I was checking videos, I got the information about you guys. So I got in touch with you guys once I got the results. So everything ended up here. So
Right.
here we are.
Well, I don't want to interrupt you, but you had mentioned that both of your adoptive parents have passed. And Francis, I just have to be honest, I am so stinking excited for you because both of your biological parents are alive. Did you have any siblings growing up?
No, actually, no.
No siblings. Well, you
It
have
was just
five
me and my mom at the point. What?
you have five half siblings.
Oh,
Five.
my God, it's a
So
lot.
but let me before we get because I am really excited and in fact you might have to slow me down because when I'm excited I talk fast. And if you need me to
What?
slow down, it's not going to hurt my feelings a bit. If you're just like, Heidi, I need to take a moment. But when you got back your ancestry DNA results, recently. We had something that doesn't happen very often, and your biological mother had tested. So you had a mother match.
Yeah, and I'm quite confused there because I do have, I was doing my research as well, and I did find this guy Robert
Don't say any last
Hayes. Okay,
names.
Robert,
Uh-huh.
and you have seen my mother's title name, which is not same.
Right.
I don't
She
think
used an
that's
alias. She used an alias name, but she had a public tree. I don't know if you saw that or not, but if you click on her name and you go to her account, she had a public tree. So it took us literally minutes to be able to pinpoint who she was. And then you had that first cousin uh, match also. So
yeah.
your mother's brother's child tested. So it was really easy to figure that out. And then on your paternal side, you had some strong matches in the 300 centimorgan area, which is they ended up being first cousin once removed. It was a slam dunk textbook case. Also, what was really fun about your case is everybody has Facebook profiles, which I love because I just went down this rabbit hole today. And well, before I go do that, tell me, Francis, what is your favorite color?
Actually, it depends on my mood, but it can be green,
Well, you're
brown,
wearing
blue.
a green shirt.
Yeah.
Most of you are watching and want to support Francis in his journey and the next step of his journey in reaching out to his biological family. Please drop a green heart for support for him. Now, Francis, you said that you're in South America. Is that what you said right now? You're in
Yeah.
South America,
Yes. I'm living in South America right
but
now.
you were born in Washington, correct?
I was born in Washington, yes, but my mother, my adoptive mother, she was Peruvian, so that's why we had end up here.
I see. I see. So your biological family couldn't be any further from Washington and South America. They are from Texas, which is
Yeah,
where I am from.
oh really?
Yes. And
That's what I figured because when I went through all these names and Facebook files, everyone was in Texas, and I'm real from Washington. What's
right. Right. And they are the true Texan family. I have to tell you, I've spent many unhealthy hours looking at all of their Facebook pages today. And they are just a Texas family where they like their fishing, their hunting, their big trucks and family. That's the sense I got from
that's my type of guys.
looking at your biological family members pictures. So I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want to start with your mom's side, your birth mom side, or do you want to start with your birth
Yeah,
father side? Do you want to
no,
start with your birth mom? Okay. Um, Her and dad are from the same city in Texas. I'm not going to name the city, but I could see that that's where they met, as they came from the same city, even though you were born in Washington. And I'm the first picture I'm going to send to you is a picture when she is a sophomore in high school.
oh wow, oh wow, oh my God,
Do you see any resemblance?
yeah, a lot.
What do you see?
Well, I can see um, we share the same eyes, same mouth, nose.
I actually think you have your dad's nose, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
And then this is a more recent picture of her. This is, yeah, I'm going to send you this one first. This is a more recent picture of her.
Oh, my heart is going like crazy right now.
It's okay. We're here for you.
Oh, I have seen this picture.
Where have
I'm
you seen the picture from?
aware Facebook. I wasn't aware of like it was her. But Oh,
And then here she is with your 3 half brothers. The guy on the left is her, I think it's her ex-husband.
okay. I got it. That picture doesn't show. It's not like really clear, but
Yeah, it's not the best. I just wanted to show a picture of her with your brothers. And then I'm
okay.
going to send you some pictures of your brothers.
Oh,
She did go on to college and she studied chemical engineering.
oh my God.
Hmm. I think she was 18 when you were born, something like that. I think she was born in like, I'm not going to say the year, but I think she was around 18 when you were born. And then here is another. Now, this guy I want to meet. Like, if you're in reunion with these people, this guy's Facebook had me cracking up. He seemed like he was fun. Fun. I want to know him. I want to be his friend. Just full personality.
Oh man, you know what? Like
But
an hour ago, we were talking about this guy with my wife, and
so have you already figured it out?
no,
I
not really. But I have seen this guy using like really crazy sunglasses. I don't
yes,
know if it's the same picture.
yes, yes.
And
That's on
she
his
told me,
Facebook.
you look like that guy. And I was, oh, crazy. And yeah, and she was like, you look like that might be like your first cousin or something. And I was like going through his Facebook page, and he was hilarious.
Yes. So you know what I'm talking about. There is
Yeah.
one video. If you go deep down in his Facebook page, he's holding his baby, probably 6-month-old baby, and he's pretending it's a video, and he's pretending that the baby is a gun, and he's like with the baby, puts the baby like that, and it's just it had me cracking up. Okay, and then this is another brother that I have a little bit of something in common with him. I'm going to share with you.
Okay, I have this guy on. This is the same guy wearing the cowboy hat.
Yes. No, no,
Okay,
no, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These 3 pictures I'm sending you are 3 different brothers.
okay,
Okay, so mom has 3 sons other than you, and
yeah,
I've just sent you 3 pictures, and they're 3 different brothers.
okay.
Did you get the last picture? It should be like a black and white picture.
Yes, I got it. I'm seeing it
Okay.
right
Okay, so when you, because my husband and I do a lot of saltwater fishing, and this brother, when I went to his Facebook page, I noticed that he was an owner of a company. Well, we actually are now, I kind of think of it like Dairy Queen. You don't own Dairy Queen, but you have a franchise of Dairy Queen. So he must have a franchise of this company. But and he is in the same area where my husband and I go fishing. So he owns the company that if you are out in the middle of the ocean and you break down, your boat breaks down and you need help, you call him or his company, and they send a boat out to come rescue you. So, but if you don't have a membership, you have to pay like $2,000 for them to do it. If you have a
now.
membership, it's like $300 a year or something. I don't know. My husband pays it.
So he's
Anyway,
like triple A of the ocean.
right. Perfect. You said yes. Triple A of the ocean. So I thought that was cool. And also, I have a lot of mutual friends with your family
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah, I do. So, in fact, my husband's cousin is Facebook friends with your birth father. Not him, but his cousin.
Oh,
Okay, so I think that. Do you have any questions about that side before we move over to bio dad side?
Well, basically it's the same question that probably everyone wants to like, how can I contact them? I
Yeah,
think that's gonna go.
that's coming. That's coming. Okay, so now I know you haven't figured out birth father's side or
No, at
seen
all.
any Facebook pictures of him. So I'm going to start out with again
Well,
in your
if you didn't told me nothing about these people, I mean, I will never figure it out. Never.
yeah.
Let me tell you that.
Well, we're pretty good at sleuthing. I mean, your bio
Yeah.
mom did test, so it didn't make my job hard. But you'd have to know a little bit about genetic genealogy to figure out the birth father side. So the first picture I'm going to send to you is a yearbook picture.
Yeah. Oh wow. Are we looking like?
Hmm. You're a perfect combination of both, I think.
Yeah.
And he's alive and well in Texas, still in the same city that he's been in whole life. And so I have a more recent picture of him. Looks like he's a dog lover.
Oh,
Did it not come through?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it right now. Oh, it's amazing. You guys rock.
Oh, thank you. You're not so bad yourself, Francis.
Wow.
Do you see what I'm talking about with the nose in his younger picture? I thought that,
Yeah.
yeah, I thought so. Um, Here is a picture of you. I found a picture of your grandmother from
No
your
way.
father's side, your paternal grandmother. She only passed away last year.
So beautiful.
She's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And then this is the picture from her obituary.
It's really like my when she was young, actually.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
She looked like my mom when she was young.
Oh, your adopted mom?
Yeah.
I have a picture of your bio father when he was a young boy with your grandpa. Very young boy. Cute, huh?
Yeah.
How do you feel? I know I'm sending you all this stuff and we still haven't gone your paternal half siblings yet, but how are you feeling?
I'm feeling kind of, a lot of emotions going on right now,
What kind of emotions
especially
are
uh,
you
excited. I'm really excited.
I'm really
Uh, I, I just I would like to get in touch with them and talk to them and see how they doing. But I don't have any like bad feelings or remorse, like hating them at all. I know things happen and you have to take decisions, and
right,
we time used to cure things,
right.
and I'm
Well, I always say that giving a that whenever a mother has to relinquish or place a baby up for adoption, it's the most selfless, loving thing she could do for her child. She loved you so much that she put your future above her own immediate needs. So it's very selfless. Okay, your bio father, you have two siblings with a boy and a girl. You finally get a girl.
Yippee!
Finally get a sister.
Finally, I do have a daughter, so
uh,
which I would like to introduce her. She doesn't know anything about. this.
She does.
So
She doesn't
I'm gonna-
know you're. She doesn't know you're adopted, or
no,
she doesn't know you're.
no, she doesn't know that I was adopted. So
Wow.
after this, we gonna have a long talk with her. I'm gonna sit it right here and I'm gonna show these pictures. I'm gonna, well, basically explain what's the situation with her and these people and me and all that. That's gonna be a tough thing for her
Well, it's a
too.
big gift that you're giving her too. That she's going to know her ancestors. She's going to know her biological truth by you knowing yours. So important to have an accurate medical history, and so you're going to be able to provide that for her now. Did
Uh,
your sister picture come in?
let me see. Oh, yeah,
She's pretty, huh?
yeah, she's gorgeous.
Look, she's holding a
It looks,
deer picture. So cute.
she looks like my daughter actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Really? Well, I'm pretty sure that's all the. Oh, I got one more picture of your. This is the last one. This is your half sister and your half brother from your father's side. Picture them together.
so she's the same one in the previous
Right.
picture, right?
That, yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
So you went from to having almost no living family to having a huge family, Francis.
yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Just suddenly having like five siblings and have the chance to, after 46 years, to probably, I'm not saying that it not depends on me, it's not on my side, but probably the chance to talk to
Well,
my
Francis, I have to tell you, the fact that your bio mom did test is a really good sign. It's a really good sign. Anytime I see that, it means that they're looking. And even though she used an alias name in her username, she had a public tree open with her parents in the tree. So she's looking. And normally, when it comes to adoptees that are looking for birth moms, I err on the side of caution with reaching out to them. I think it's best to use a liaison because you don't want to put them on the spot or make them feel pressured. But in this case, because she tested, I would be fine with you making a phone call. If that terrifies you, picking up the phone, because I'm going to provide you phone numbers and addresses and everything, Facebook pages. But if the thought of that terrifies you, and you don't have to make a decision right now, you could sleep on it. But we have a backup plan in case.
okay.
Yeah, we have a backup plan in case that we have a client liaison. Actually, Robin, she's my researcher in your room, and Robin is the mom caller, as I call her. So that is considered a paid service. That is not something that, because solve finding moms and dads doesn't have a charge, but that is considered a paid service. Or you can write a letter, and I have a template letter that I'll share with you. That all you have to do is just fill in the blanks to make it pertinent to you, and we recommend you sending that letter certified, signature required, so that you know that it got into the right hands. I noticed that all of your family is active on Facebook. And when they're active on Facebook, that tells me that they probably know how to work Facebook Messenger. So there's always that option. But we don't just tell you your truth and then walk away. We're here for the long run. So I'm going to be there to help hold your hand and encourage you. And I'm sure everybody that's watching this is going to leave you a lot of support. So when you come back and watch this, that you're going to see all of your support. And I know now, audience, I'm talking to you viewers. I know that it's frustrating to you when we're just seeing pictures sent that you can't see. I hope you understand that we have to do that to protect the privacy of these individuals. But our hope is that we have an update. Our hope is that Francis is going to get with me, the next couple of days and said, "Hey, I just had a phone conversation with mom, and this is what happened." And then I'll pop on and do a client story and let y'all know how everything's going, and even possibly. Francis, we have a Lost and Found show. I don't know if you've been on our YouTube channel much, but possibly you can be a guest on our Lost and Found show where you can go into more depth about what your reunion was like with your family.
Absolutely. If that's the case, I will be glad to do it.
I'm so happy for you. I've had to tell you with this family being from Texas and mom and dad being alive, I knew both of your adoptive parents had passed, and I had mutual friends with these people, and I just have a really good feeling with mom testing, and I just have a really good feeling. So I'm super excited for you.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have the words to thank you really, really, really much for what you guys do. Not just for me, for everyone who goes and knock on your doors and ask you for help. And what you do is like it's priceless. I mean, took
Our
me a
pleasure.
long time. What you did in probably a couple hours.
Yeah, I did get your case this afternoon or late afternoon, but it was a textbook case. So, but I'm
Good.
really excited for you, and I guess this is going to wrap things up for now because we can have an update later on. We're moving into the 30-minute mark, which is way longer than we normally do these. So I'll keep you posted. Don't forget to leave those green hearts for Francis, and we will see you next time. Be blessed, everyone.
Thank you for watching.